Welcome to NFL News Update, where touchdowns meet headlines. Stay in the game with the freshest NFL updates. This is your quick dive into football fervor.
49ers CEO Jed York bracing for Brock Purdy's eventual massive pay raise. It's a good problem to have. The San Francisco 49ers benefit from starting quarterback Brock Purdy coming dirt cheap as a 7th-round pick. Niners CEO Jed York knows that luxury won't last much longer. It's a good problem when your quarterback is one of the highest-paid guys on your team and in the league. York told reporters Tuesday at the NFL's annual league meeting in Orlando, Florida, via the Bay Area News Group. Purdy is set to count $1.004 million against the 49ers salary cap in 2024, a comically low number for any quarterback, let alone a starter with playoff experience. For reference, Purdy will count less against the cap than Miami's Skylar Thompson, Buffalo's Shane Buechele, Las Vegas' Aidan O'Connell, Indy's Sam Ehlinger, and New Orleans' Nathan Peterman. Niners backups Josh Dobbs, $2.25 million, and Brandon Allen, $2.02 million, will each make more than Purdy this season. York understands that when Purdy is eligible for an extension next year, that number will skyrocket. It's what the market is. Brock is going to ask for something that no one has ever asked for before, York said without trepidation. I don't know how many players are making over $40 million annually as a quarterback right now. Currently, 12 quarterbacks make $40 plus million per year, 9 make $43 plus million, and 4 are over the $50 million mark, with Joe Burrow's $55 million per year sitting atop the NFL. York pointed to 2018 when the Niners inked Jimmy Garoppolo to a 5-year, $137.5 million contract that made him the highest-paid player in the NFL to underscore that the club is not afraid of paying the position. When we signed Jimmy several years ago, it was the largest deal in the history of the NFL. For 3 minutes, York said. But Jimmy was at $27.5 million. That's what the market is, and you have to accept the reality of the world. To me, the quarterback is the most important position not just in football, but all of sports, and those guys should be paid a lot of money. York doesn't shudder at the thought of writing a massive check for Purdy. There's a lot of planning that goes into it, he said. I'm glad we have Parag, Marath, Jail, John Lynch, Kyle, Shanahan. They're the ones that are going to figure out the details of it, and I just have to sign the check. My part in that is kind of easy. The Niners have had the luxury of building their roster by spending next to nothing at quarterback. Barring a catastrophic turn of events, that luxury will likely end in the near future, which will make it more difficult for San Francisco to retain its top-end talent. That's part of the reason there is angst around Brandon Ayuk's future with the club. Art Rooney Dua, Steelers offseason moves designed for team to get better as quickly as possible. The Pittsburgh Steelers made several uncharacteristic moves this offseason, quickly revamping the quarterback room, including jettisoning former first-round pick Kenny Pickett. Historically a patient franchise, the Steelers moved on from Pickett after just 2 seasons in favor of Russell Wilson, who came very cheaply, and Justin Fields, acquired for a conditional 6th-round pick. Steelers owner Art Rooney too said Tuesday from the NFL's annual league meeting that the goal is swift improvement after years of sputtering in the playoffs. Every year we try to figure out how we get better, and how do we get better as quickly as possible, Rooney said via the Pittsburgh Tribune Review. I think that's the bottom line. Try to get better as quickly as possible. Mike Tomlin famously hasn't had a losing record in his career, but the Steelers haven't won a playoff game since 2016. They have missed the postseason 3 out of the past 6 seasons and been knocked out in the wild card round in each of their last 3 appearances. Pittsburgh's last division title came in 2020, and it's finished 3rd in the AFC North the past 2 campaigns. For a club whose history is lifting Lombardi trophies, the middle ground isn't acceptable. I like where we are so far, Rooney said. The draft is the next priority. We have to do good with the draft.